It is October 30th, 2020, and there's a lot of construction going on today. I wanted to recap on how sober October went for me. I mean, we have one more day and today technically, but the month is pretty much over. First of all, I've changed my hair, but that doesn't have anything to do with sober October. I just can't get over how much it looks like a wig. I might just dye it back again. I have been successful. The least I've had on a night of drinking would be like 1 to 2 glasses of red wine, or if I'm sick, then I won't drink, obviously. Otherwise, I would drink at least like 2 to 3 beers a day, 2 glasses of wine. Filming something where I'm drinking and talking about something, oh my gosh, I would go through like 4, 5, maybe even 6 beers. And if I don't have work the next day, if I take the day off, then I might I've drank like 8 beers a day. I wanted to challenge myself and do sober October with my friend Joe. And as far as I know, he has been successful. Unexpectedly, he hasn't really updated much of his Instagram with how it was going. I think he just did it and he didn't maybe have that much of a hard time doing it. Some things that I've learned. I didn't write this on my journal, but I realized that I was extremely introspective this month. And I tend to be, I feel, when I've done like sober runs. And it's been a lot of dwelling a lot on my mistakes and just like overanalyzing a lot of things and questioning my choices in life. And not that I've really done anything to really impact others. A few things, obviously, because I made some mistakes in my handywoman work. But as far as like my personality and my purpose in life and how I am living with others and how I am as a dog mom, things like that, it's just kind of been a lot of introspection that I don't usually do. A lot, I guess, more free time. But towards the end, I think a lot of it kind of stopped because I've been so addicted to watching Terrace House. To substitute the lack of alcohol, I have been consuming a lot of sugar. So after dinner, I'll have like a cup of Jello or to look forward to, especially after walking the dogs. Another thing I would do is like I picked up some non-alcoholic drinks at like 7-Eleven, which was like this mango electrolyte drink, which I didn't really care for, but it was like a fun drink. Or I would always have kombucha, although I like drinking kombucha in the mornings too. I have picked up and tried a lot of fun Japanese sodas and other fun Japanese drinks to kind of substitute for the lack of alcohol. So I have had a lot more sugar than I've ever had, I feel, this month, which is fine with me. And I have been thinking a lot about drinking again and looking forward to it, which I'm kind of scared of because I lose self-control a lot when it comes to alcohol, and I've blacked out many times, even in my 30s. I'm 31 now, but I have blacked out earlier this year, and it's not a great feeling. And I really shouldn't do it, but I have done it before, which is why I wanted to do sober October in the first place, because I wanted to create better habits. I have been working a lot. In September, I worked 22 days out of the 30 days. And in October, I worked 24 days out of the 31 days. I'm already including today because I did work and I have another job soon. And then I'm working tomorrow directly with a client. I even still went to the Idlewild cottage for 3 days. So even taking those 3 days off, I still managed to work 24 days out of the entire month, which is great. Like I said, I am sleeping a lot better. I have had so many nights of sleeping straight through, which I was having kind of issues of doing in September. So I think not drinking so much has actually helped me sleep better and sleep through the night. As far as saving money, I actually had a lot of big expenses. One being the Idlewild trip, which was about $400. So I'm not including that in the variable cost that I mentioned before, where I said the average variable cost per month was about $800. Last month, not including the Idlewild, it was actually $865, but I did buy contacts that would last me for an entire year, so I wanted to take that out. And then I did buy those 2 sets of wrenches that I was hoping to use to fix this mistake I made on plumbing, but I didn't actually need it. So that is $100 that I'm going to be able to return. So taking those two things out, it's about $677 that I used. Obviously it would have been $1,077 because of the Idlewild trip, but that was kind of like the reward for doing Sober October. So other than that, the daily expenses for the month would have been $677. So I kind of saved money. Really, I didn't. Usually I would pick a restaurant based on whether I would be able to drink there, or they have cheap beer there, or the beer I like to drink, or whatever. You know, I would kind of plan and intentionally choose the places that have alcohol. I think we did a lot more, or I ordered a lot more takeout because I didn't have any need to, and I didn't want to tempt myself by going to a place that had alcohol. So we didn't eat out too much, but we did order a lot of takeout. Yeah, would I do it again for November? No, I am not. But if I feel like doing it for December, maybe I will. The point is, I didn't get to meet all of the things that I was hoping to meet by doing this, but I am really surprised at how easy it was this month. I'm a little bit scared that I won't have self-control to build really good habits, but I am hoping that I will ease into drinking again for November, and I'm just excited. Like, I want to have a nice beer at the end of the day, or I want to have a nice glass of wine with my dinner, and I want to film an Unfiltered Thoughts again, just talking about whatever is on my mind, a topic that I choose to talk about while drinking and cooking. So, and this is my Bruise update, by the way. I really should go see a doctor. But it really doesn't hurt, and I bruise easily, so all this part, like, if I touch it, it still kind of hurts a little bit. It's been almost 2 weeks since I got it, and I think I hit this part yesterday, so I might have given myself another bruise on top of that. And then here, you can see, kind of sticks out, kind of. Oh yeah, you can see here, like, this side doesn't stick out at all. So I don't know what's going on over there, but I mean, I have no weird sensation in my fingertips. I actually messaged a doctor through my health insurance, which they have like a free service called 24/7 doctor on call or something. So I messaged them and they said you just need rest, but I haven't been able to just not use this right arm because it's so crazy how much you do everything with your right arm when you're right-handed. So anyway, I'm rambling now. So I will see you in the next video, which will be this week in my life as a handy woman. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're interested, and if you did Sober October as well, good for you. I congratulate you for making it through if you did, and I hope you had fun, because I did.